Welcome to the final episode in a series of videos that follow Mike and Chantel on their 2026 Valentine's mystery trip, continuing a tradition that began over 15 years ago, where they trade off on planning surprise vacations for each other during the weekend of Valentine's Day. If you're new to this series, please consider starting from episode 1 by clicking the card in the right-hand corner of the video, or check out the description or visit our channel to start at the beginning. While you're at it, please take a moment to like, subscribe, share, and drop us a comment, as these simple ways to support our channel help us to grow and reach new audiences. Now, on to day 4 of our mystery trip. All right, hey guys, it is Sunday, February 15th, and we have taken a very leisurely morning this morning. It is actually 11:36 at this very moment, so we have just kind of been doing a whole lot of nothing, just relaxing, which is part of the reason we get out of town sometimes. But we do have a few things we would like to do today. But I did come across these. I kind of shared with you, possibly in this video by now, a little bit of the uniqueness of this cabin. And I didn't know much of the history, and lo and behold, they have all these little books in here they created that talks about, like this one is, the making of Barron's Creekside, so the whole facility over here. Some of the information for you as our guest. Haven't really looked through that one yet. And then this one was really cool. This talks about the actual cabin we're in. It says, from the Hasenbolt house in Zug, Switzerland, to the Rhine Falls cabin at Barron's Creekside. And so looking at this a little bit, a lot of my questions were answered that I mentioned earlier. So this particular 1800s house in Zug, Switzerland was being demolished, and the landowner, the people that kind of developed and built all this, it was a neighborhood home that he had grown up seeing, and it was getting demolished. And so he was heading home and found out about the demolition of this house, and he was very upset about it because it had just been a fixture in their community for so long. And he actually went in and got a lot of the furnishings that's in this cabin, as well as some of the materials like the door to the bathroom, the interior wood, the window that's above it, and some of the other things that were there. The armoire that's in our bedroom that I mentioned earlier, it was actually taken out of the second story of this house and brought down by a ladder, and it's actually got an image in this book about that. So just a cool little history of this location. So no, it's not that old necessarily. I can't remember the date all this started. I think maybe 2003 or something. But anyway, it's made to look old, but it's made with old items. So that's kind of a cool little history. So the plan today, it's kind of a cooler, kind of somewhat breezy day today. But our daughter and son-in-law, they've been very gracious, and our grandkids to watch our dogs. They typically do that begrudgingly sometimes because our dogs are not so well behaved sometimes, but they do it in spite of all those things. And so we're going to get them a little gift basket. What's the name of the place that's closed today?
I don't remember.
Oh,
I'd have to look it up.
Man, I thought about it earlier. Anyway, we kind of got some footage of them. She's looking right now. But they have lots of samples and things of jellies and hot sauces and just different whatnots, preserves. And they're closed today. It's Sunday, so they're closed. But they have a competitor on the main street.
Wrestling Rob's.
Yeah, Wrestling Rob's. It's closed today. Really a great place. Probably one of the more famous shops that's on Main Street here in Fredericksburg. But they've got some competition now, and it is called Lock, Stock, and Barrel.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think they're as popular. I mean, you can obviously tell they're trying to compete with their line. They have their own products and stuff, but they are open today. So we're going to go by and pick up some items for a gift basket for my daughter-in-law and son-in-law. Sorry, the wind's hitting my camera. That's the shake. Son-in-law and daughter. I have no script. I'm just going with it. So anyway, that's our plan today. I'm going to try to get some drone footage if the weather holds up and I can get it in the air without too much wind issues. I would love you to see this place from an aerial view, and maybe the downtown strip. So just some footage that I typically get along the way. This is a good day to do that. Anything else? We really don't have any dinner plans today, lunch plans. We brought no food with us, so we typically do not eat out when we're at home.
No, maybe twice a month, if that.
Yeah, so we have well exceeded that on this trip. So we have depleted our budget for eating out probably for the next 2.5 years. So anyway, it may be a Whataburger or a Sonic day today, something a little less expensive than the things we've been doing. But anyway, we'll let you enjoy our day with us a little bit. So don't forget to comment below, let us know what you think, and we'll keep going with today's adventure here. You guys can help me out on YouTube. If you're German, you can help me out or know a little bit of German dialect. So this is a social house that we're gonna go eat at. They spell it Sozialhaus. Is it pronounced differently when you spell it in a German type fashion? It's not really that far off the beaten path. It's just like right there is Main Street, just right there. But anyway, it says it's like 10 to 20 bucks, so that's about average. We'll catch that. We'll see what they got. They got sandwiches, pizza, and so on. Got a Jeep right up here. We're gonna give him this little duck right here. So pretty cool little two-door red Jeep. They do have one duck on the dash, so it needs a buddy. We're gonna give it to him. So here we go, one little duck right there. I've got two ducks right here, and check this out. Two really sweet Jeeps, one with no ducks and one with a ton of ducks. So we're gonna, I don't know, I wanna give this big old hair duck to this Jeep right here. They may not like it, but if they don't, they can give it to somebody else. So, and then this Jeep has tons of ducks. We're gonna give them this little cool, almost Batman looking duck right there. It's a pretty sweet ride. Got this little duck here. He looks like an elephant, and a really cool Jeep right here. So, oh, I already got him, never mind. All right, hey guys, it is the final night here at the cabin. It's been a really good time, huh?
It has. It's been a really good time.
So yeah, it's February 16th.
15th.
15th. It's February 15th. And we have, let's see, today, we kind of slept in a while and just kind of relaxed a lot. Chantel drank coffee out on the porch, had a really relaxing time out there. And then we kind of got roused up and got going. We stopped by, what's the store we bought all that stuff?
Lock, stock, and barrel.
Yeah, lock, stock, and barrel, and bought quite a few items for my daughter and son-in-law. It's just kind of a thank you for watching our dogs and letting us get away without having to drag them along. And so we wandered a little bit of the stores and shot some video, some B-roll stuff.
Social house.
Yeah, social house was really good. We just split some nachos. That was really good. Kind of a little bit off the main street, but it was really good. And so we have already pretty much packed up our Jeep with everything we need to get going in the morning. We've got a few things just here in the cabin that, bathroom bag, things like that we've got to take with us in the morning. But outside of that, we're pretty well packed up. But we do have, I've only got 3 of them here. I think I shot a little part to add in here, but I've got 3 ducks right here in my lap. And then we've got the other ones on the table. I've got 10 total ducks that we're going to hide in some pretty strategic places. I don't want them easy to find at all. So I'm going to try to find some really tough places to hide those ducks. And so if you happen to catch this video and you come to this cabin and you want to look, I'll post in the comments on the videos how many ducks remain and what dates I've found out they were picked up or whatever. If you will let me know they were picked up, I will have no idea because they will be left here in the cabin and I'm not coming back. We might come back a future year.
Maybe.
But anyway, I wrote in this little journal. I'm going to read it for you. It says Sunday, February 15th. Did I get that right? I did, right? February 15th, 2026. Hello, all. Every year for the past 10 years or so, we can't remember, my wife and I have surprised each other with a mystery Valentine's weekend vacation. This year was my year. We had a great time with the Creekside Rhine Falls cabin being our place of rest between shopping and dining. We had a blast. We recorded a travel video of our weekend, and we'll release in segments over the next few weeks on my YouTube channel. You can find my YouTube channel at Adventures with Mr. Hayes, or find one of 10 ducks hidden in hard to find places inside this cabin. Blessings, Mike and Chantel Hayes. So that will let people know that there are ducks here in this cabin to be found. So that'll be kind of fun for whoever shows up and actually reads the journal, because I don't anticipate, unless they're just being snoopy, that they'll find these little guys laying around. So anyway, we've had a great time. I hope you've enjoyed our video, our time in this weekend. We do have previous previous mystery trips. I know we've got one where we went skiing that Chantel put together. That was at Wolf Creek in Colorado.
Pagosa Springs,
Colorado. I also have another one that was last year that I did a lot of YouTube shorts. That's in a playlist. That was a year ago, and we were in Oklahoma City at Broken Bow. Oh, not Oklahoma City, Oklahoma at Broken Bow. And that was a beautiful place. It was a more modern cabin than this one, but still, all the fun. I told her last year we should just book the same cabin. That would be
we had a good time.
We had a really good time. So we had a great time here. So you guys that end up coming back to this place at some point in time, the history on this little cabin is pretty cool. It's worth walking around and visiting the local ducks and to also see the local cat. We found a cat that...
we did find a cat.
that would like to come inside the cabin. We didn't let him in. And it's well fed. It's not a feral cat. Somebody's taking care of it and loves to be petted. So if you see a little tabby cat, I think it's... Is it tabby? It's
I don't
tabby.
know.
So I don't think it's calico. I think it's a little
We're
tabby cat.
not big cat people, so.
Yeah, so we're dog people. But anyway, we gave that cat some loving on the porch, on both porches. And so anyway, that was fun. We'll catch you next time. Continue to follow, like, subscribe, follow, and comment. Anything you guys can do to help grow this channel, we are surely appreciative of that. So we'll catch you next time. Take care. Oh, happy travels. If you enjoy fascinating day trips, vacation hotspots, and unique roadside attractions, help us to grow and find new audiences by liking, subscribing, and smashing that notification bell so you don't miss an episode. We hope you enjoyed following along with us on this 2026 Valentine's mystery trip. Although this particular adventure has come to a close, the fun and excitement continues as we head out for another fascinating journey next week. Feel free to join us as new episodes post every Saturday at 6 p.m. Central Time. If you are new to our channel, please check out more of our videos where we have recorded hundreds of hours of unique places, interesting people, and unusual locations that will keep you coming back for more. Thanks again for joining us. Until next time, happy travels.